Hello, my name's Tony and welcome back to Predicted. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the rather exciting Purple Gourmand from Pocketscents. Stay tuned. So thanks for joining me. I've been really excited to talk about this fragrance. I received a sample from Matt. It must have been 4 to 6 months ago. It was some time ago. He's been working on this for a long time. This has been created by a French perfumer who will go on to do great things, which is also mentioned on Matt's website. You can find this on Matt's website along with his other new release, Raspberry and Vanilla. They are both priced at $39.99 for a 50ml bottle, and they are both extrait de parfum, so quite a high concentration. So let me run through the notes with you while I show you the bottle. In the top we have caramel and coffee. In the mid we have pear, jasmine and coconut, and in the base we have musk, vanilla, patchouli and ambergris. So really interesting note breakdown. When I received the sample I didn't have the note breakdown, and actually truthfully this is quite a difficult fragrance to describe. I have taken my time with this before releasing this video to try and describe it as accurately to you as I can. I would describe it as a gourmand. It is quite sweet, but it's not thick and resinous, so it will work in most weathers. Very high heat, I think you might struggle slightly, but I've worn it on a warm day, say 20 degrees, and it worked very well and bounced off my skin all day. Let me get into the description then. How would I describe the fragrance? It's obviously sweet. It makes me want to taste it. It is very tasty. It makes me want to lick the juice. The opening, I get the mids rather than the top notes. So the sweetness of the pear is there, but the jasmine and the coconut is almost like in the realms of Rich Warm Addicted, where you don't necessarily know it's coconut, but it's adding some sweetness. Then, to me, the caramel is there throughout, and it really grabs hold of your skin, and I think the musk and the vanilla and the amber really help sort of stick it to your skin, and it stays there for, like I said earlier, hours. When you imagine the fragrance, because it's called Purple Gourmand, it does smell like a mauvey purple fragrance to me. I might sound a bit crazy in saying this, and a lot of you might not agree with me and you might think I'm mad for describing it in this way, but it reminds me a little bit of Parma violets, and I think I'm getting that association because I'm imagining the colour to the fragrance and the slight powderiness I get in the dry down. It does, and the sweetness you get from that, but without it being too cloying and sticky. Just reminds me a little bit of Parma violets. Like I say, I might be mad, but that is how I describe it. I get a slight powderiness from it when it dries down. I love that in a fragrance anyway. To me that isn't a problem. But it's also got this sort of light airy cleanliness to it as well. It is 100% unisex. I enjoy this, my wife enjoys it. If you're a male or female, then don't worry about this leaning too feminine or too masculine. To me, it is straight down the middle, as a lot of gourmand fragrances are. I don't find this cloying, so it is sweet, but I don't find it annoying or heady. It's quite an easy wear. And actually it's really addictive, very addictive. You keep getting wafts of it all the time. If you look at the notes and you see coffee in the opening and you're not a coffee fan with fragrance, don't worry. I don't pick much of that up at all, if any. If you gave me the bottle and said guess the notes, in fact, I'd struggle to guess any of them. The one note I may have picked out would have been the pear. I possibly could have picked out the vanilla too. Now, with the performance, I get 8 hours easily, possibly even more, but I get 2 to 3 hours of good projection, and then I get little wafts of it throughout the whole day. When you move your arms or you're moving about, you then get a waft on it. If you spray this on clothing, it will last literally until the next day, when you can smell. If you spray it on a jumper or t-shirt and you smell that the next day, you'll still smell it then. This so far has been my favourite release from 2020, and the reason I say that is because it's one of the fragrances I've been the most excited about, because I had the sample early, and also there are a few other reasons. The cost to the quality of the juice that you get is incredible. The performance is incredible. It's unique. There is literally nothing out there like this at all. You get so many boring releases that are like a lot of other things, and this is nothing like anything else I've ever tried. So if you want something unique, then this may be for you. Now, I hope I've done this review justice. I have struggled, like I've said, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much to all my regulars that regularly interact and comment on my videos. It means a lot, and I really do enjoy that interaction. So if you want to leave a comment or have any questions about this fragrance, please leave it below. Have you tried it? What do you think? Would you recommend it? I've certainly not seen a bad word said about it yet. Once I think some of the big reviewers get their hands on this, I think this may blow up, this fragrance. It's incredible. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, that's important, so it pops up in your news feed as I release new content. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to take care of yourself, stay safe, stay well, stay home, and don't forget to keep smelling wonderful.